All right, there's one. Dog. Today's reading could be about a friend. Could be about loyalty. Also got the 10 of Cups on it. 18. Seeing stars. 16. I almost feel like I should keep it. So nice. We'll see if it comes back out. Sun. Something's being illuminated. There's some joy. What's that about? Anchor. Aren't the illustrations so fucking beautiful? Alexander Daniloff. Anchor and what is this that's being illuminated? Dog and anchor. That's some loyalty. That's some stability. And one more. Whoa. Ah! That's a lot. Okay. Ring. Ring it is. No stars? I guess we got ring. Anchor and ring. Anchor and ring. Dog. And sun. Well, this is interesting. This could go in a lot of different directions, obviously. Sun and dog. This could be, I mean, sun is just really, really positive in the Lenormand deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles there with the 10 of Cups. Dog can be about friendship, about loyalty, about trust. And so this could be about a really good friend, all right? But then we have something about commitment here. This could also be work. This could also be something about loyalty when it comes to work. Anchor can sometimes have to do with like coming into port, dropping anchor and getting ready to work. But this is also something stable. And dog is about loyalty. And then ring is about commitments, contracts, agreements. So something's becoming clear about some sort of agreement, some sort of contract, or there's something positive about this. It could be a really good friend that turns to a lover. This could be something about... We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. It can go in lots of different directions. These two together looks like commitment, a long-term relationship, some sort of agreement, coming home, stability, again, loyalty, right? Positiveness, happiness and joy and shit. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Toad, and I'm here with your daily transmission from the Toad Realm. Here we go again. That was really loud. Does it sound really loud? Is that a little better? Okay, message grand space, please. What is this about? The Chariot. Reversed. Hanged Man. Reversed. Judgment reversed. What's up with these major arcana cards reversed? 8 of Cups. When did this get so serious? The Chariot is about moving forward. It's about determination, victory, success. I mean, reversed. Maybe there's been delays. Maybe there was something where no one was moving forward. Now, the Hanged Man. So yeah, there was delays. The Hanged Man is about waiting. It's about suspending action, right? Sometimes when it's reversed, it's like, okay, it's no longer time to suspend action. But then we have Judgment reversed. Let's see what this is about. Extra information, clarification, please. Okay, let's see. Please clarify the Chariot. 9 of Swords. Okay, with the Chariot reversed, it has the 9 of Swords. So it seems like someone was worried about something. And that maybe that's why they didn't move forward with something. It could be worried about some sort of traditional path, or some sort of traditional path might be what is causing the worry. Let's see. Please clarify the Chariot. What is this about? The Hermit. 9 and 9. We got 2 9s here. It looks like someone was really depressed. We had someone really depressed here who decided to hermit out and not move forward. It seems like 9 and 9. One more, please, to clarify that. Thank you. Yeah, 8 of Wands reversed. 7 of Wands with the 8 of Wands reversed. There's a lot of blocking, a lot of pushing away, and no movement forward. No action, no communication, no movement forward for something. You know, there was some sort of opportunity or something. Let's see. Okay, what about the Hanged Man? What? The Emperor. Okay, we're talking about the Emperors here, I guess. We have the Emperor with the Hanged Man reversed. He's been healing. We've been healing. Yeah, so there's been someone out there. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. One of you Emperors out there, one of you Divine Masculines maybe. Or this could be for the Divine Feminines as well. Someone's been holding off and healing and stabilizing. So if this is for the feminine, then we're using the energy of the Emperor, gaining control, having boundaries, right? We're learning to have control over our mind 4 relates to the Emperor. This is control over the mind. This is about meditation. It's about healing. It comes after the 3 of Swords, which is usually a heartbreak or disappointment. Okay, this is healing after a battle. Okay, and maybe that's why this action was suspended. Let's see. One more on that, please. Can you please clarify the 4 of Swords with the Hanged Man? This is a story, huh? Aww. It's the 2 of Cups. But they love each other. This is about love. I mean, again, okay, this can be about friendship. This can be about friendship, all right? You're going to have to apply it to you. It could be about any kind of thing. Any kind of, this could be anyone. Could be anyone. This could be a work partnership, You're going to have to apply it to your life, but it could be about love too. You're just going to have to. There's also the Page of Pentacles, so it's like, I just love his longing look in this fucking deck. It's so good. He's so good. He's considering like that offer and the moving forward, planting the seed. I did say something about commitment earlier. It could have to do with that. I said a lot of things about commitment. I'm just trying not to say it for whoever this is. I'm like, maybe it's something else other than commitment. It's going to be different for everyone. Use your discretion. If this is your story, you'll know. And it's like not every reading is for everyone. Perhaps the Emperor cannot see from another person's perspective. There could be an Emperor out there that's refusing to look from the other's perspective. This is a card of mirroring. It's a card of, divine counterparts. So it could be someone like refusing to see something from another person's perspective. The Fool, Death, 2 of Wands. You gotta come down off the tree. There needs to be surrender. Okay, surrender, guys. The Fool jumps into death, remember? The Fool does not care about death. The Fool isn't afraid of the cliff. He's a tightrope walker, right? 2 relates to 12, the Hangman. Okay, we go from 12 to 13, death. There needs to be some sort of surrender here. That's the problem, is that the Emperor was trying to have too much control. The Emperor does do that sometimes. He's all about control. It's the Emperor. He needs to have control, but sometimes that control, sometimes he becomes a tyrant. The thing with the Emperor when he's in balance, either it's not enough Emperor energy or it's too much, right? Too much control, you become a tyrant. Not enough control, you're just too feminine, whatever. You're not stepping up to be a man, or you need to have more control. But anyway, this requires release. This requires really being like, oh fuck. This is a huge moment, okay? From Justice, seeing something clearly. Oh shit. I see something clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That's the song. Okay. Justice. Oh my God. And then you hang yourself on the tree. You can suspend action. You see something from a different perspective. The light goes off. That's when you transform. You know what you have to do or no, you don't have to do. You release your control. That sometimes death is just like, fuck it. I'm gonna stop holding on to this life, whatever it is, right? Yeah, so someone's taking, surrendering into death, knowing that they're not gonna die. Please clarify Justice. The Empress! We have the Empress. I just cut to her, but I'm gonna put her back. Put her back. We'll see if she comes back out. I'm about to clarify Judgment. With Judgment. Okay, please clarify Judgment. Justice. There's that Page again. Yeah, there's someone out there who's considering commitment. Sometimes he's holding the ring, There's some decks out there, I've said this a million times, that call Pentacles rings. It's money, right? But it's stability. It's the earth element. So we got a lot of stability on the table here. We got a lot of commitment. We got a lot of loyalty. Okay? But Justice, we need to admit the truth. Justice. Someone's refusing to see the light. Maybe it's gone off now. Maybe the light has gone off, finally. Justice. Hangman. Someone's going through a really, really deep process of surrender, of facing the truth. It could be the Emperor. It could be the feminines as well. It could be both, right? They're usually marrying each other. If this is the Divine Counterpart reading, then they're doing the work together. It's not together. They trigger the work for each other. Unfortunately, if it's really that, then they trigger all the shit. It's horrifying. It brings up a lot. It brings up everything that we need to heal. Unfortunately. That's why they retreated. Doing a stupid Divine Counterpart reading. That's why they retreated, or why they decided not to move forward, okay? Is because they got triggered. They got really triggered and went into hiding. Could be. Could be. That's for some. All right, please clarify judgment reverse, though. We're still not judgmenting. We're still not doing what we need to do. I mean, judgment comes after the sun. The magician. Come on, we need the magician in order to do judgment. We need, like, judgment. It's hard. This is one of the hardest stops. But in retrospect, once we finally do it, it doesn't seem like that much. All it requires is knowing our power. We already know what we have to do here. It's a really obvious choice, right? It's a really obvious choice. Either we stay sleeping or we rise up. We have all of the tools. We have all of the aces. So you just have to know what you want. Whenever we decide to go after what we don't want, whenever we decide to settle, that's us telling God, us telling the universe that we don't believe that we're the magician, that we don't believe that we have the power, that we don't believe that this is a simulation, that we're living in the matrix, that we can create it. The funny thing is, okay, I use the word God and the universe, very spiritual, but go fucking start studying physics. We create it all. Quantum physics. Science is now proving it. Do you know what led me to God? Quantum physics. That's what led me to God. Because I saw that there's actually an order to the universe. There's an order to things. And the order is good. We have the power. This is us having faith, right? We need to show the universe that we have faith, meaning like, oh, we know that we created all. All right, please clarify judgment reversed. Please clarify judgment reversed. King of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah. I mean, what did I get? I got justice. Where'd she go? Yeah. This is like, this is justice too. This is the ultimate justice, obviously. It's justice being served. So maybe justice isn't served yet, right? But could be truth, clarity, communication. Someone needs to let in the truth. I think it's really that simple. It's really just that simple. What is the truth? If someone's being cold, he needs to trust his decision making, right? The Emperor, maybe he needs to get his air element in check. He's got all the elements within him. Maybe he just needs to get that air element in check. What is the air element? Truth, communication, justice. Also, his confidence is a little down. King of Wands. Little down on the confidence. Come on, kings. You are the magician. Come on, we're the torchbearers. We have to face our fears. We have to face our fears. The tables are turning. Know thyself. Know thyself, guys. Know what your tendencies are. This is what's important. The wheel, then justice, then the hangman, then death, the hermit, and then the wheel, and then justice, and then the hangman, and then death. So we're doing it. Whoever this is, they're doing it. Look, we have it. There's temperance. 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is when we go alone so we can see the stars, so we can see our tendencies, so we can examine ourselves, so that we can examine ourselves, and then boom. Then we see clearly. Oh, fuck. I see clearly. Oh, fuck. Time to hang myself upside down. See something from another perspective. I want to see something from another perspective. And then I transform. Then I transform. And maybe only after we transform, after we surrender, after we finally let go or whatever it is, then we can have the balls to do the judgment thing. Is there anything else? Ace of Swords again. Okay. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Hang in there a little bit longer. Wait a little bit longer. I do want to get one more on that, but we have 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups again. Yeah, someone's like, clarify the 9 of Wands. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands is waiting for communication. I think what that is about. Let me see. What about that? Please clarify again the nine of Wands, and I was right. Someone's hanging in there. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. They're really passionate about each other and could lead to the 10 of Pentacles. I think she's waiting for it. You gotta hold out, guys. Hold out for what you really want. Going through the dark. Yeah, I think the Queen of Wands is the wounded warrior here. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop with this. This fucking Divine Counterpart readings. They get me going. They get me going and going and going. You know why, I think? Because it's been going on for fucking ever. Since the beginning of time. Jeez Louise. Justice! Four of Wands. The Magician. Know your power, guys. Know your power. All right, love you, bye.